channel, and if you're new here, my name's Martin, and I like to think this channel sort of documents some of the adventures I get up to now that I've retired. Welcome to Lipari. It's an island in the Aeolian cluster of islands just off the coast of Sicily, so let's go and explore. Well, let's start with the villa, shall we? Very comfortable little place. The veranda is equipped as you'd expect it. Nice table for eating outdoors. The kitchen inside is very well equipped and comfortable, and had everything we needed. As you can hear, there's a toilet. And the bedroom was really nice and comfortable. There was air conditioning in the bedroom, which made a bit of a difference on some of those days. All in all, very, very nice and comfortable, and with fantastic views. The first couple of days of our stay in Lipari, we've spent rather contentedly looking around the alleyways and streets and just enjoying the harbour. Although we did encounter a rather colourful procession, almost carnival-like. We never did find out what it was all about, but the kids were enjoying it. While we were enjoying the views of the harbour, these delightful church chimes started to ring out. Turns out it was the central clock in the town, ringing 12 o'clock. Must be lunchtime. After a couple of days of chilling out and regaining our energies after the exertions on Sicily, we decided to go walk up the hill and have a look around the citadel and the museum. Most of what remains of Lipari's formidable citadel is 16th century Spanish and incorporates fragments from early medieval and even Greek buildings. Till the 18th century, the upper zone was the site of Lipari town itself, which explains the presence of the island's most important church, the Duomo. Along with ruins of several other Baroque churches. Scattered in between are excavations and layers of occupation from Neolithic through to the Romans, and a continuous record covering almost 2,000 years of occupation. Within the museum itself, there are artefacts covering all of these eras, and these artefacts, because they are of a known age, have helped with the dating of many other Mediterranean cultures. All in all, a fascinating day. There is of course a lot more history to the citadel than the ones that are portrayed here. It was used as a prison during the Second World War, and the Normans also captured the citadel and made it their home for a while. I have to say it was fascinating, but being a bear of little brain, I was most impressed by the huge block of obsidian that graced one of the galleries. But it was, after all, a fascinating day out. So after a few leisurely days, we booked a boat trip to the island of Stromboli. Stromboli is an active volcano, and when I say active, I mean very active. It erupts approximately every 20 to 30 minutes. Now, the island of Stromboli is a sort of typical, really, volcanic cone. It's all the more surprising that there are two sort of town-stroke villages around the island. Surprising because the volcano is active. Now, the main town or village is known as Stromboli, and it's made up of a series of little streets, a few hotels, restaurants, and beaches. We saw a series of warning signs that warned about earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and the withdrawal of the sea. And if any of these things happened, people had to make their way away from the coastal area, which on Stromboli means going uphill, i.e. going up a volcano. Not sure, stuck between a rock and a hard place. From there, our boat journey continued. Chucking magma out like there's no tomorrow. Just finding it difficult to hold focus now.
It's so hard, isn't it?
Yeah. The boat's moving and it's rocking and it's not holding focus very clearly. If I zoom out a little bit, it might help. Stromboli was one of, if not the, highlight of our trip. The videos don't really do it justice. Using a phone in poor light on a moving boat didn't really do the thing. However, it was quite an experience, probably one that you'll need to go and experience yourself. But we weren't disappointed. Hey, there we go. There we go.
That was amazing.
Oh, and the bang. Did you hear the bang?
I did. Oi, more. Oh, my life.
Oh.
Incredible.
Moi je crois qu'il faut faire feuille ciseaux pour savoir qui va dans les toilettes.
And following that, the boat sped off into the increasing gloom for the hour-long trip back to Lipari, where we arrived well after dark, but not too late for a beer and a plate of chips. Over the next couple of days, we investigated the island in probably greater detail, mostly on foot. Well, the hikes at least gave us the opportunity to get off the beaten track and see some of the off islands from a distance. The paths were a mixture, some were surfaced, but the majority were on loose ground, lots of uphill, down dale and quite heavy going. And then we've got to go up that side.
shade here now.
That was hard work.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
oh.
My Market Lavington training to the Ridgeway did not prepare me for that. I was really kidding myself. I thought that would prep me for that. Oh, to blackbirds in the fight.
It was as tough as anything we've done, isn't
I
it?
think so.
Now, I mentioned earlier that a lot of our exploring was done on foot, but not all of it. We did embark on a bit of a road trip. We hired a taxi and driver, Pepe, who showed us around some of the further flung parts of Lipari. As we were getting close to the end of our trip, we decided to take another boat ride over to the island of Volcano. I might be doing it a little bit of an injustice, but the island seemed to be very sort of commercially orientated. Lots of hotels, restaurants, and if you really wanted to, there was a horrible, smelly, muddy pool which you'd go and sit in. Apparently it was good for you. Didn't appeal to me though. But the main attraction was the volcano itself. It was our third of the trip, third active volcano of the trip, and up we went. A very strenuous walk to the summit. But boy, was it worth it. We're going to zigzag our way all the way up there. Volcano last erupted around about 1890, and it's thought to be on its last legs as a volcano, but its activity is monitored constantly around the clock. As a volcano, it's thought to be more potentially dangerous than the constantly active Stromboli. It was a real effort to get up here, but the views from the summit are spectacular. As on Stromboli, there were very interesting warning signs, blue and yellow warning signs. These advise you stay away from hollows and depressions, and also stay away from gas emissions, i.e. fumaroles and bubbles in the sea. It also asks you to report any dead animals that are found or withering plants. Following the hike/stumble down the mountain, we just about had time for a beer. Then we embarked back on the boat and had a lovely trip around the southern part of the island of Lipari before making our way back to the town. The following day, it was the last look around the town. We bid farewell to our lovely villa and started to make our way home.
Poi tirate l'altra estremità per regolarla. Per sganciare la cintura, sollevate la parte.
So then, that was Lipari, Stromboli and Volcano. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. If you want to know what I get up to next, then ding the old bell, ring the notification. And if you think it's been worthwhile, give it a thumbs up. Okay, till next time, see ya.